Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ryan from Ryan's Tech Guide, and I'm here to help you with your tech. Tonight's video, we're going to be going through another Ryan's review. It's going to be about another product that I have. I'm going to be talking about the Anker earbuds that I was mentioning in my previous video. I'm actually going to do the review about it. We're going to go over very similar to what we did with that one, where it was quality. We're going to go on Amazon, take a look around and see what it's worth. I'll give you all the points of what I liked, what I don't like, and basically give you a breakdown of this entire product. So with that, let's just get right into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about, obviously, is the device itself. It's the Soundcore Anker. It's a lot of words. Anker Life A2 NC noise canceling earbuds. Okay, so in a nutshell, here's what they look like. So they look like this. This is the earbuds here. Okay, comes in this nice. Oops, there we go. In this nice case, you just looks like this. That's what you get. Okay. Basically, it's a charging case, but we'll go into that in a bit. These earbuds are very good. These are excellent. I love these things in terms of what they bring in terms of tech. Earbuds themselves have never been a fan of mine per se. I like to have the over the ear headpieces for listening to music or talking on the phone or Discord or whatever else I want to do. But a number of years ago, I wanted to try earbuds and I looked around, and again, similar to what happened to the Soundcore ear speaker, I found an Anker and they had this. So these little earbuds here, I've had these for quite a while. They are probably the most clear ones I've ever used. And for the price you're paying, like before, they're excellent. They have all kinds of little features. Now, the biggest feature for this is the noise canceling. Now, the noise canceling is becoming very important now in the world, especially whenever either you're talking on the phone or you want to listen to a certain conversation. You want to drown out the sound around you. And these noise canceling features are becoming big everywhere. These are excellent. These have an excellent noise canceling feature. I mean, it's a little, you got to keep an eye out when you're walking down the street because you want to make sure you want to hear what's going on. Sometimes you can turn this on and off too, by the way, on the app. We'll talk about that in a bit. But if you have it on, you have to be very careful because they are that good. You will not hear a car. You will not hear a person. These, if your music's up loud enough or you're talking on the phone with your loved one, there could be issues. So be sure to be aware of where you are with your surroundings with these things. The calls that you have as well when you call someone are as crisp as it gets. There is no feedback. There is nothing in the way that, like garbles or anything. This thing is connected to the phones, especially these newer phones now. They just work great. They pair easily, and I am quite impressed with the quality of this headset or this earbud. Sorry. Yeah, so I mean, this is pretty neat. Next thing, of course, is the charging. Charging is USB-C, which is very fast charging. It's the latest and greatest out there. It's at the very back. So right here at the back, you have a USB charging port. Hopefully the camera will focus. There we go. So it's right there. It's blue. You can't miss it. It hides them with this coverage here, so that's good. So it doesn't stick out where you don't, bend the pins or anything like that, or or break it or anything like that. As for the charging itself, right here, there's two little lights. So whenever they're lit like this, moving around, it means that the charge base is actually charging it. If you take the earbuds out, you can see it's got the little prongs in the bottom where it'll actually attach, and they'll actually clip in, so it doesn't fall out. See, like I can do this and it won't fall out at all, just like probably most earbuds do. Anyway, they fit really well as well, which is another important thing. Now, what's nice too is whenever you buy these, which like most do, they actually have different sized earpieces. So this earpiece fits mine, but you can get smaller ones, bigger ones. They all come included. So that's nice too. And you just put it in like this. It's marked L and R, like all the other ones are doing, like, which year they go into. And they just sit like this. And whoops, sorry. And you sit like that, just like, and they're comfortable. And when you talk, I've cut the grass with these things. I've worked with these many, many different ways. Even gaming, I've actually used them on just to try them. They're actually quite clear, though. Again, I'm not a big fan of long-term gaming with earbuds. I prefer the over-the-ear ones. For short-term conversations or music, or if you just want to go for a walk, these are what you're looking for. Okay. So definitely these earbuds. And like I said, the self-charging case, and they can actually last weeks. If you're not a heavy user with earbuds, I mean, many people are, but these can last well over a couple weeks without charging. They don't take a lot of power. Like I said, I've gone days without even thinking about charging these. And there's actually little indicator lights on the front. Now, when you have it fully charged, there will be three white lights I only have one because this case hasn't been charged lately. Even on the app that you will download, which I'll talk in a minute, it will discuss and show you how much battery power you actually have on your device. So it's even got an indicator in there. The other thing, of course, as I just said, is the app. Now you download the app off of the the Google Play Store or iOS App Store. It works for both Google and Apple. You just have to pair it, of course. Once you've downloaded the app, you pair the device with like normally how you pair any other Bluetooth device that works. Once you've downloaded, though, the best practice they state, and it actually has right inside the case here when you take the earbuds out for the first time, it says that you need to update the firmware on this. Now obviously they it's an older firmware they've got whenever they sell them. Maybe the newer ones don't do it as much, like the newest editions of this one, because it's probably already been done. But this one I had to do right out of the box as soon as I got it. It has it right on the bottom. Actually, there's a sticker right here and said that please upgrade firmware. So once you've downloaded the software, it's pretty easy to navigate. It's very simple. There's not too many buttons or over complication that you need to do. It's simple. Okay, update firmware, it does it. You have to make sure you're connected to the right network and that they're paired, and then it'll just do it all automatically for you. And then once that's done, that's it. Then you use your device. Now, to use the software, it's not really necessary. It's good for checking battery life of these or whichever, but I don't normally use the software once I've done the firmware update. And that is it. Now, I'm going to go on the web now. I'm going to show you this device. And I'm going to go over quickly with, like I did the last time, what you see. This is it here. I'm going to bring up the picture. So this is it, $79.99. And it actually right now has a $15 coupon. So actually it'll be right off the price, 15 bucks straight off the price. So much lower, more even more affordable than they were. Now I find Anker gives quality, and it gives for the price you're paying, the quality is there. Said with the speaker, it's the same with the earbuds. Just great. Now I'm going to go over quickly, like I said, go over the things that Amazon promote and tell them yes or no. So first of all, 90% less noise. Yes, absolutely. I'd say even a little more than that. You do hear a little, but that must be the 10 they're talking about. But overall, you have to be aware of what you're doing or what you're using these for, because you can't hear much. So these absolutely 90% less. What else they have here? Multi-mode noise cancellation. Yes, same idea. Works in every environment you work in or whenever you're with. Thumping sound. Yes, there's actually really decent bass with these. That's another feature I forgot to mention. The bass on these is incredible. So when if you have a very bassy taste in music, it actually could hurt your ears. That's how good they are. But they're good. They're excellent. So you might bring the volume down just a touch so that it doesn't hurt your ears. But yes, over like loud noise, that's really excellent. Loud sound for music, they're really, really good. Crystal clear calls. Yes, they have 6 microphones that are inside each, like 3 and 3, obviously, in each one. It can account for wind, as they're saying here, wind and ambient noise. It'll take it out. Absolutely. That's why I said whenever you do phone calls to whoever you're with, they are just as good as any smartphone earpiece, as far as I'm concerned, maybe even a little better because it's direct and they don't hear the wind. They don't pick it up that much. I've asked, even whenever I was in a car, when I was driving, like, do you hear the sound of the car? And the person said, no, it sounds like you're at home. So really, really cool. Said Anker. I mean, the Anker is really impressive. They're really an interesting company because, like I said in the previous video, I didn't know they were around. Now I see them, and now I'm recommending this company to many people. And nonstop play, 10-minute charge, an hour and a half playtime. Again, I've never used the 7 hours itself like I did with the other one. 35-hour in total. I believe that. I can go long periods of time. If you use them once in a while, you can go weeks without charging. 79.99, like I said, great price, and I would highly recommend these. So yes, so that's basically my take on these. Again, I'm not an earbud person, never really was. These have impressed me. These I would recommend to anyone. I will put the link of this in the video below, in the description below. I will make sure that people can get to these. Not a sanctioned video to Anker or Amazon. This is just my general thoughts. So I think I'm going to end the video there, but definitely please give these consideration if you're looking for earbuds for an inexpensive price. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to get more video information from me, please hit the like or subscribe. If you want to get notifications for my next video, please hit the notification bell on the right. And with that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.